Good day to you, wherever you are that you are watching me right now. I want to say very special welcome to you. You are very welcome to Nifat Farms and Food YouTube channel. And on this channel, we mostly discuss agri business. Understand that is how you can go into venture into agribusiness and make money. And under agribusiness, we are into three major areas, that is crop production as well as livestock farming and processing as well as export business. You understand? So the major part that we are going to be discussing on this session is export business. That is how to find genuine foreign buyers. And when we're talking of foreign buyers, we're talking of importers, that is your buyers from another country. And not just that, we are having a time frame. If you should look at the screen very well, that is how to find genuine foreign buyers in 72 hours. You understand? That is, let's assume that you set up an export business today, your product is ready, you have every other thing that you're supposed to have, but you are having an issue with getting buyers. So how do you do this within a cycle of 72 hours? So that's exactly what we are going to be treating with you in this section. So if you might be thinking, oh, who is behind the screen talking to me? My name is Adewale Ademiluyi. That is Adewale Ademiluyi, and I own Nifat Farms and Food Nigeria Limited. So in case you want to talk to me, you can reach me through 09068515601. You understand? Or simply go to your Facebook and type this hashtags that I'm typing, this Nifat Farms. Just type it to your bar on Facebook and hit on search bar. You are going to find us easily. So those are the way that you can find me on Facebook or actually call me. So without wasting time, let us go back to the business of the day, that is how to find genuine foreign buyers. Well, you see, when it comes to export business, finding buyer is not a problem. You understand? Anybody can pretend to be a buyer. If you're into this business, if you have been doing this, you will understand what I'm talking about clearly. But the most important thing there is finding the genuine one. You understand? Locating those who will buy your products, not the one that will be wasting your time, or not the one that when you send down your goods, at the end of the day it got hooked, you won't get paid. So if that's exactly what you are looking for, okay, this video is going to put you through everything. But before we move on, let me quickly open your eyes to something about export business right now in Nigeria. In the second quarter of this year, Nigeria recorded the following earnings from export business. That is, from cashew nuts, we are able to generate 13.5 billion naira. You understand? Through cashew export. And sesame seed, you understand, earning us a total sum of 7.5 billion naira. You get food stores, you understand, food stores, something like flour, frozen creams and all those things, They gave us a total sum of 3 billion naira. You understand? So this shows that export business in Nigeria is very, very real. You understand? I'm not telling you what I found through I or read from somewhere, because this is an industry that I belong to. I've released a couple of videos talking about export business. You can just subscribe to this channel if you want to watch all of them. They are all free like this. So what I'm saying here is that, how do they find buyers? You understand? How do they find buyers? Finding buyers in export business is the most important thing. You understand? And each time something like this comes to mind, I want to go into export business actually. So how do I find buyer? The number one thing that usually comes to mind is going to portals like Alibaba.com. You understand? Because most of us believe that the only way we can source for genuine buyer is through a trade commerce like this, Alibaba.com. Or better, if I don't go to Alibaba, let me quickly go to tradekey.com. You understand? These are the main portals that those gurus make us to believe that this is the only way we can get buyer. My dear listener, I want you to understand that using Alibaba as well as TradeKey is like when you are still, when you are by the river and you are still maybe very thirsty. You understand? Yeah, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You sit down by the river and at the same time you're feeling so thirsty, because most of these trade key as well as Alibaba, they are old ways, old version of getting foreign buyer. You understand? Alibaba and trade key, they are still working. I'm not condemning them, but what I'm trying to say is the competition on these portals, they are very, very fierce. They are very, very huge. You understand? So how do you get buyers? I mean, how do you present yourself to the buyer that are going to buy from you? So let me quickly take you run down all the process. You understand? So I don't usually use Alibaba and TradeKey. You understand? I don't use any of them any longer. In fact, any a trade B2B website, I don't use them because I see them as a total wasting of time. If you're thinking maybe I'm lying, you can register on Alibaba as well as TradeKey. It's free. You understand? But you will discover that even if you have been registered with them, you still don't locate buyers. You get what I'm saying? You still don't get buyer. Reason is that Alibaba and TradeKey, they are like selling leads. That's why you discover that they have gold members, silver members, this members and that member. So the only thing they will do for you is they allow you to post your whatever you are selling for free. So if you, on a lucky day, if someone find your product and buy from you, that's good. That means you are very lucky. And at the same time, your product can be there for very long time, which no one will even click on you. This is what they do actually. When a serial buyers come to a portal like Alibaba, you understand, what they do is they type the keywords of any product they have in mind. So what Alibaba and TradeKey will do is that most of these keywords, they will supply the buyer the names, the names of their members who are paid for the membership. I don't think, maybe you don't get what I'm saying. Let me come again so that you can get me right. This is what I'm saying. Alibaba as well as TradeKey, they are matchmakers. You understand? So what they do is they let you subscribe to their packages for gold member, to silver and others. You understand? So the higher money to pay, the opportunity you have to get buyers. I do not say they are not working, but only if you have money to trade with them. You understand? They charge. You can easily visit those portals that I've mentioned, Alibaba.com as well as TradeKey.com. But if you are looking for a genuine way, the fastest way you can secure buyer in 72 hours, you need to listen and follow the steps that I'm about to give to you right now. See, in Nigeria we are able to make such huge amount of money because number one, we have a lot of product that is highly demanded in international market. So I actually don't know So if you're also an exporter, it is highly recommended that you have a product that is highly demanded in international market. So that's number one thing you need to have at the back of your mind before you even thinking of finding any buyer. You must at least uh, have a product. So if you are still facing challenges on how to which type of product to sell, you can click on my second video. You understand, I listed some product over there. Then after choosing a product, then you can come back and watch this one. You understand? Now if you really want to get buyer, these are the things that you must put in place before. And number one of them is, no, you see, you must know your market. You understand? Instead of just saying, okay, because someone said this is selling, you get now, so let me look for buyer to buy this. Yeah, how do you find buyer in a product you don't even have anything about, you don't have any experience about it? Even if a buyer should ask you a question, you don't know what to say. You understand? So therefore you need to know your market. You need to, as in, get everything, have every details, every information about your market, that is about your product. Then another thing is you must be able to define a target market. This is where I think most of the prospective exporters are having issue. You understand? They don't even know what market is, let alone know how to define a target market. As an informed and well-trained exporters, you understand, you must know what market is. You must know how to target a market. It is always recommended and advisable for every upcoming exporter to target at least 2 to 3 markets at the same time. You understand? So that is only when you can know that, okay, this is where my product is highly demanded. You understand? Number two, you must know how to conduct a proper market research. I think I discussed this in video 3 of my on this channel. You can just scroll on this channel, subscribe, so that you can watch those videos for free. So you must know how to conduct a proper market research. See, during this market research procedure, you even have seen a series of informations about your buyers. Who are they? Where they are? And there are 2 ways to do this. You understand? I've listed that in previous video. Then number 3, you must understand the language your market speaks. You get, when I mention the word language here, I'm not talking about maybe your language is speaking Hindi or speaking French or something like that. I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about the terms that your market are using to communicate with each other. See, every market, every industry has their own terms. So if you are an exporter looking for buyer, but yet you really don't understand the language of your market, getting buyer will be very, very difficult for you. Because by the time that those buyers, even if they are very genuine, if they are ready to buy from you, and they discover that you cannot even answer any question, it's just like when you are asking an higher institution, let me say secondary school, who happen to be a science student, and you ask him that, okay, what is Charles laws in chemistry, and it was like, you discover, you understand what I'm saying now, because by the time you are in SS3 class, we are always expecting you to know all those things offhand. A question that buyers can ask you, you know, that's why I said you must know everything about your product when we started the other time. So you must understand the language that your market speaks. So that's another point over there. Then number 4, you must be able to identify who the buyers are. You understand? And you'll be able to get this through EMR, that is export market research. It is during this procedure that all those things will be revealed to you. You get? Then the last one here is you must know how to structure a proper marketing system. See, most of these seminars we are being to, they ask us to come to. I mean, emphasizing on this because most of my students, most of my people who are working with me on export business, they used to complain about most of the people when they organize seminar and they ask them a question, they will just tell them that, okay, you come down to our office, we will do that for you. And then of the day, when they go to the office, they charge them another. A man complained that someone charged him 120,000 naira to come to seminar. You understand? See, if you don't have a proper marketing system for yourself, as an exporter, there is no way you can get a buyer. I won't just lie to you. And this buyer, they are all over, they are everywhere. You understand? They are everywhere. If you know how to do these 5 points, I'm very sure by the time you put everything into places, getting buyers will never be a problem for you again. So if that has settled, you understand now. Don't forget that I told you that if you are looking for genuine buyer, you want them to come to you in 72 hours. Number one, you must know about your market. Then under this, you must know every information about your product. You must know how to define a target market. You must know how to conduct market research for export business. You understand, especially for your products. Then number three, you must understand the language that the market speaks. Then number four, you must be able to identify who are your buyers are, because if you don't know them, selling to them will be very difficult. You understand what I'm saying now? See, importers only buy what they need. You get what I'm saying now? They only buy what they need. So for instance now, if in my company now, I'm using cassava to produce cassava flour, and you are trying to sell me maize, that means you are marketing something I don't have interest in. You are marketing it to me. You understand? That's why I say you must be able to identify who the buyers are. Then once you identify who they are, structuring a web and a proper marketing system will never be a problem. You understand? So those are the things I want you to work on. You understand? So now let me now take you by the hand and let us go to how to find buyers. See, when we're talking about finding buyers, after we've settled with this point I've highlighted, there are two methods. You understand? There are two methods that we can use to find buyer in very few hours without wasting money or time. As you can see now on the screen, I said finding buyers two major ways. There are different methods to find genuine foreign buyer, but all are classified into two major. You understand? We have first method, then we have second method. You understand? Now under the first method, I categorize them as free way of getting buyers. Then while the second method is my own personal, you understand, my own personal way of getting buyers, something that I've been using for the past 6 years in this line. You will know, so it's not a day. You understand? So these are the something that I've coupled myself and I've been using. See, I've longer dropped the using of Alibaba and all those things like I told you in the hair earlier. I don't use them. You understand? Based on what I've told you. You understand? So let me quickly open up the two lines for you. So we are going to be talking about the first method, which is the free way. Free methods are okay, but very slow. I think you can get that. The free method, they are very okay, but only that they will be very slow. You understand? And this method include getting buyers through connections. What I mean by connections are maybe like your brothers, friends, or classmates, or someone just you understand, maybe your friend who happens to be out Nigeria but reside in overseas. You understand, where you are trying to sell your market to. This type of person can help you to locate the stores or the company over there that produce the type of product you are trying to sell to them. You understand? This easily works, especially when you are into food niche. That is when you are selling yam flour, plantain, beans flour. You are exporting anything food stuff. You understand? This thing will work perfectly. You get what I'm saying now? So it works. Another one is by attending trade shows. See, trade shows, they are very okay, especially for the startup. You understand what I'm saying now? Now trade shows usually they usually organized by export promotion councils. That is an organization that's governing the export business in a country. For instance, now we have Nigerian Export Promotion Council. They can partner with other body in overseas to organize a trade show. You understand? And this trade show, what they do is that they will bring importers down to Nigeria here, while they will also invite some exporters. You understand? So what you do there is you showcase whatever you are selling. You understand now? You just go along with anything that you are selling to these seminars or maybe free shows or something like that. They normally call it trade shows. You get? So you just take your product to them. Then when you get to the place, you are going to see a lot of importers who are there. Make friends with them, talk to them and showcase your product. They will collect your contact, they will collect your product. You understand? So this you can continue communicate with them, and then I'm very sure they can buy in bulk from you. You understand? Another one is collaboration with export promotion councils. You understand? This has worked for me in a million times. You get what I'm saying now? Like, if you have an insider, if you have friend inside of Nigerian Export Promotion Council, I'm very serious, they are there to help us. You understand? Don't let the fact that you have to register with them chase you away from the many opportunity that this body is giving out to everybody. You understand? This body, they can help you to find buyers. You understand? For anything you are selling, in as much you are selling it from Nigeria, I'm very sure they will help you. You understand? Another one is by sending product samples to product association. This is what I mean by this. See, most of these products that we are selling, especially if you are marketing to US and UK markets, there are somebody that govern them. So you can send sample of what you are selling to them. You understand? They will tell you if it meets up with the standard of the market. For real, they can also help you to get buyers. You understand what I'm saying now? So these are the ways, the first method, the free ways that you can get foreign buyer. And instead of just register with one portal like that, wasting the whole time, you understand, waiting for someone until when someone click on your profile and buy from you, you can use this method. They are free. You understand? But only that they are very slow. You understand? Another one is by using body called ICC, that is ICC, that is International Chamber of Commerce. You understand? So they also help in organizing shows, and they can also help you to find buyer. Another one is also called NCC, that is National Chamber of Commerce. You understand? So under these two, they are the same thing. You understand? Only that ICC is more superior than the National Chamber of Commerce. This is what you do if you are selling to the US market. For instance, you just look for the International Chamber of Commerce in Nigeria. You understand? You get what I'm saying now? So you just talk to them. You can find them on Facebook as well as on Twitter. You understand? You talk to them that you are an exporter, you have a product like this that we love to market. For real, you are going to get buyer from it. You understand? It works excellently. So another one is by trade mission. You understand? Trade mission. Although trade mission has been for a very long period of time, and trade mission is like when you organize a team, you guys now, and they travel. Maybe they can travel to your target market, to your target country. You understand? And take a survey for you. Okay, this is the company that buy this, this is the store that buy this. So you can also use the method if you have the money. You get now? Just maybe, and if you have the opportunity to travel abroad, that is the mission. You can take the survey yourself. In fact, that is the best thing. You understand? You can take the mission. So all these things work perfectly. You get what I'm saying now? So these are the way that this can help you to get foreign buyer. Another one is by buying buyers contacts. Well, I will not 100% suggest this, and I will tell you the reason. You understand? I've seen a lot of websites here in Nigeria, a lot of portals, a lot of people that will ask you that if you want to buy this, if you want to buy buyers contact for a particular product, you pay them some total amount of this and that. You understand? Well, they are doing their work actually, but what I'm doing on this channel is just to let you know what works, not something that you are going to regret on. You understand? Now what I'm saying is that Buying buyer's contact, at times maybe 1 out of 20 will work. You get what I'm saying now? Because here is what really happens. Buying contact is also the same thing like registered on Alibaba and Drake. You understand? Now, even this one is even more, I can even say that of Alibaba is even better. You understand? Because when you are buying a contact from someone, now that same, let's assume I want to sell a contact to you now. Let's assume I have a list of buyer from USA. You understand? And what you are selling, let us assume that you are selling ginger right now, and I have a contact of who are buying a list, a series of buyers. I don't even know whether they are ginger buyers, whether they are this buyer. You understand? All I know is that they buy, they are importers, they buy from me. You get what I'm saying now? Now, if I say to you, what is the probability that this buyer is going to buy from you? Now, you understand that these people, they are not your own. You understand? This contact I'm selling to you, they are not your own. So establish, it's like when you are talking to someone you really don't know. In order to establish a genuine relationship with them, number one, will take you a very period of time, a very longer period of time. You understand? Then even what is the probability that they are going to buy from you? That is from your own side now. Now another reason is that, see, the same contact that I sell to you, I can also sell to Mr. A, sell to Mr. B, sell to Mr. C, D, and E. You understand? Therefore, this buyer contact become what? So saturated. You get what I'm saying? So that's the point. So instead of buying a contact, all you do is follow those methods that I've mentioned for you and follow the procedure to find your own. You get what I'm saying now? So I did not say that buying contact is not good, only that I'm telling you what I have been using and something that have been working for me for the past 6 to 7 years that I've been in this industry. So the second way, because of the time actually, I won't be able to mention more than that. But here on the second method, that is the second method of find genuine buyer, has also been in a video package like this, which you can easily access through this link, that is http bit.ly/emc kit 2. You understand? So you can easily go and download the second version there. The reason why I did not talk about the second method here is because, see, I don't want this to be using by everybody. This is something that I'll be using myself. So giving out for free here for everybody, it will be like, Nigeria now. So when they start saying it, they will also place it on their portal. You understand why they will charge you for it, something that they go for free. So all you just have to do is go over to that place and download the video yourself. You understand what I'm saying now? So that it won't become a saturated, so that someone won't just come tomorrow and be selling it for you where it's 100% free. So that's far as this show is going to be concerned. You understand? If you really want to go into export business, all these things that I've mentioned to you, they are very, very important, and these are the way that you can find a genuine buyer in 72 hours or less. You understand? So getting buyer in export business is very simple, only that most of all we really don't know how this thing works. And thank God now you've seen how it works, so you only need action. You understand? At times we have information, but taking action is always very difficult for us at times. So if you are watching this, I'm very sure you are 100% ready to go into a sports business. So just go to that link and download the second video. Here's the link again. Let me type it on the screen so you can be able to see it clearly. To download the second method of how to find genuine buyer, finding buyers, you understand? So all you just have to do, type this http, you understand, then bit.ly/export then 2. That's all. You understand? That's how to get foreign buyers. So with that, I'll be logging out. So in case you have anything you want to ask me about agribusiness or export business, don't forget that you can reach me through 09068515601. You understand? Or you can send your questions to Nivad, that is using this hashtag on your social media, either on Facebook, you understand, either on Facebook or Twitter. You get now. We are always looking for that, looking out for the hashtag there. So whatever, just ask the question on your own profile using our hashtag. We are going to answer you. You understand? It doesn't matter maybe you are in our group or not. Just ask that question. We are going to answer you. So in case you have anything to ask me, you can use those two ways to get across to me. Don't forget that the second version, that is the second method for getting foreign buyer, is on that link, on this particular link. Just go there and download. So with that, you will have the full way of getting a genuine foreign buyers in less than 72 hours. Those methods, they are very genuine, but the most important thing is what I'll be able to discuss with you here. That is, you must be able to divine all these things. If you don't know them, my dear brother, you might be having issue, because this is what most of the seminar they don't treat. You understand? So you need to understand this. And if you want me to, that's why I say, if you have any question to ask me, call me. I'm going to teach you all these things, although most of these questions can also be answered in my previous video. Just go and watch them. So that's far as this show is concerned. Download the second method here and enjoy. I'm signing out. I remain Adewale Ademiloye, Nifat Farms and Food. Love you. Goodbye.